Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. Now, Tony Khan himself is saying that the game AEW Fight Forever is getting more support, whatever that means. We got to take a step back for a second and really look at what the game needs. Now, we all have talked about this to death since the game came out. Either way, now is the time to get your voices heard once again. This game was so close to being a classic, all it needed was another year, and I truly believe that the game would have been one of the best wrestling games of all time. So here are some things that AEW and whomever they get to make more content for it need to work on first, in my opinion. Be sure to list your biggest thing you want added / changed in the game in the comments below. All right, here's what I got. Now, all of this is how they earn back our trust. And all of this that I'm about to list should be free updates before they charge for anything else. The game itself, I think right now, for the Ultimate Complete Edition is like $100. They have plenty of DLC that people can buy right now. All of the things I'm about to list, in my opinion, should be free in order to earn back the trust of the fans, and in the process, get more people to buy the game to try it out. It's a win-win. It's gonna suck at first, but I guarantee you, if they do all these things for free with free updates and free patches, people will come back to the game and new buyers will buy the game. All right, so let's get this started. Number 1, creation parts. Now, if you've been on this channel for a while, then you know I love making original wrestlers. However, the worst thing about this game, AEW Fight Forever, is its creation suite, in my opinion. Not many wrestling games have been this bad in a long time. The only other creative wrestler worse than this would probably be Rumble Roses of recent memory, Double X. That game had like 4 hairstyles, 1 body type, and only like 1 face type. For some reason, it had a ton of creative wrestler spots. Maybe that game suffered a similar fate as AEW Fight Forever. They were both made by Ukes. So maybe the money ran out, maybe they had a time frame they had to hit because it was supposed to come out within the launch window of the Xbox 360. Maybe it suffered the same thing. Who knows? Number 2, and I think we can all agree on this, is gameplay fixes. Now, I don't play online, so with the unyielding poise and all that stuff, that's for you guys. I'm talking about the pin and submission system. It needs a massive overhaul via an update. A mini game or a kick-out status bar needs to be an option in the options menu. I fear Ultra Pro Wrestling is going to do something similar. And if so, that will kill a little bit of the hype for the game for me. I mean, I'm still going to play the crap out of it because everything else looks amazing in that game. But the way AEW has it set up, where you take one finisher and you're done, I really hope UPW doesn't do that. I don't think they're going to do that. They're going to go for the more towards No Mercy style, and I think they'll be fine. But yeah. This whole being able to get pinned in less than 5-minute matches, it's great if you're playing on the Switch and you just want to get a quick match in. But if you want to have fun playing long matches and go up against a tough computer or your friends and play for hours, not very fun. So hopefully they can fix this in an upcoming patch. Number 3. Now this is a personal gripe, and I know a lot of you are going to say get good, but hear me out. Some people are okay with this. This system is very old school, and I can't stand it, the countering system. One of the reasons why I prefer the SmackDown series and the WrestleMania 19 game over No Mercy, yeah, I said it, is because those games had perfect countering systems. AEW Fight Forever has it set up like WrestleMania 19 with 1 counter for strikes, 1 counter for grapples, but the timing is so minuscule. I mean, you really have to really play the game hardcore to get the countering down, unlike the old WrestleMania 19 and the old SmackDown games. Back in the old days, I was a beast at the counter system for No Mercy and all these other games. But this game sometimes feel like your counter success and this could just be me, it feels like it's based on your momentum gauge. Correct me in the comments below now with that, because I feel like the higher momentum I have, the better I do at countering. And if I'm getting my butt whooped, I can't counter anything. If that is a thing in Ultra Pro Wrestling, that will, in fact, kill the gameplay for me, because I hate the countering system being tied to your momentum meter, okay? I cannot stand that at all. Just let me counter. I mean, even if I have no stamina or whatever, you gotta let people counter. That's, otherwise you just get destroyed, you know? Anyway, so, maybe that's me. If it is like that, I think that way of countering system needs to die. I mean, we have 20 years of progress in the countering systems. Let's just stick to what works and what they eventually evolved it to, in my opinion. Number 4, match types. We need the basic cage match type, a 5 and 6-way match. I don't know why they limited it to a 4-way match. We should have 6, 8, 10-man teams. The game graphics are not that intensive. I do not know why they couldn't get at least a 6-man matches. Having only 4-man matches really limits the pool of match types you can have in the game. We need handicap matches, special ref matches, which they finally brought back to 2K, so I'll give them a break there. Backstage street fight matches, or backstage or street fight matches. And for the love of God, give us that Stadium Stampede huge arena as an offline match type. Falls count anywhere or whatever. They could put a wrestling ring in there and you can just walk around the whole arena. That'd be so fun. They made that huge, awesome playground arena, and it's stuck in one mode, the online mode. It doesn't make any sense to me. Ugh. Number 5, Stadium Stampede. Why did they change how the game plays in this mode? The controls are different than the base game, and that's super annoying if you try to jump back and forth between modes when you're playing with friends or just playing for fun. Kind of takes a second for your brain to readjust. So have uniformed controls. I don't know how they could do that, but having 2 different control types, it was kind of annoying. Number 6, Road to Elite. Why does it reset my stats when I try to play through a second time? I remember playing this. I beat it with my Strizer character, and I went to play through it again because I wanted, to max out my stats like I do in every other wrestling game, and it reset my stats. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Now, I know they probably did that for online play, but for those of us that don't play online, why? What a stupid design choice. So either let me just give the character the points I want in whatever area. You can limit it so it's not maxed out 100 like in the 2K games. You can limit how much you can give. But don't make me have to play through a mode where whatever you do in that playthrough determines your stats. That is a terrible way to have stats for a creator wrestler, in my opinion. And also in that mode, you have all these cool locations that you can go to, like the gym, restaurant, and all this other stuff. Why can't I just take my character like in the Wrestling Empire games and just walk around, interact, have fun? I mean, you have those mechanics, you have that set up for the Stadium Stampede mode. Why can't I just walk around like the cafe, buy a coffee? I don't know, make it more RPG like that way for the Road to Elite. I think that'd be really, really cool. Number 7, add a universe style mode. Self-explanatory, really. I don't feel like I need to go into that even more. Number 8, to piggyback off of that, add a GM mode. This could be mixed in with universe mode. When you start the mode, universe mode, it could allow you to pick what role you want. Wrestler mode, that's what superstar mode is in the 2K games. God mode, which is where you control everything, matches, shows, create shows, basically the default mode for universe mode in the other games. And then GM mode, where you don't play as a wrestler per se, you literally just set up matches, pay the talent, deal with that, pay for shows, book shows. I feel like that would be pretty fun, all-encompassing mode. I don't know what they would call it. They obviously can't call it Universe Mode because that's probably too close to what 2K has. They don't want to be a blatant ripoff. I'd call it Galaxy Mode or something. Control your galaxy or something, I don't know, cheesy, but gives you the idea, you know, or Galactic Mode, or I don't know, something that gives you control of the whole thing. Or they could just call the whole thing God Mode, who knows. Well, that's a lot of basic stuff the game needs if they truly are going to support the game going forward, and all this stuff needs to be free. I'm going to say that again. If they're truly going to support this game going forward, I feel that all this stuff needs to happen before they start charging for anything else. This will earn back the trust of the fans, and it'll, like I said earlier in the video, it'll get new people to buy it. They'll have us content creators talking about it. They'll have new fans buying it. They'll have Twitter posters or whatever heck you want to call it, social media in general will be high on the game again. It's like, wow, they gave us all this stuff for free. You guys got to check this out. Word of mouth will spread. More people will buy it. Pretty much, explains itself. Basically, pull a No Man's Sky. It's not impossible. Pull a Cyberpunk. Everybody's writing this game off. I feel like if they can get this done for free and honor the fans that purchased the game for full price, or, I mean, like I said, they have so much DLC, they could get away with charging free for this, in my opinion. Especially with the new fans that possibly getting new purchases. So, how do you feel about this? If they did all this stuff I just listed for free, would you come back to the game? I know I would. And if you haven't bought the game, would you buy the game if all this stuff got added for full price, or on a sale or whatever? Anyway, sound off the comments below. Thank you for watching, and stay frosty.
And visible.